Hi everybody, Candace here with Greener Farms DIY, and today I'm going to teach you how to make these fun, cute little stuffed letters in the hoop. This is a great way to use those little charm packs that you have, little 4x4 charm packs, or maybe scrap fabric. And it's also really great for people with cognitive processing delays that need to have soft textile letters to make word and word associations, or maybe little kiddos that are home from school or at home school learning to have fun little ways to engage them in learning to spell. These designs are on shop.greenerfarms DIY, and I'm going to go ahead and take you through the steps on how we make these. Alright, the first stitch that's going to stitch out is your placement stitch. This lets you know where to put your fabric in the hoop. Alright, now we're at the fun part where we're going to go ahead and put all of our pieces of fabric down. And so we have the general outline of where this is going to stitch on the next step. It's going to bring all of our layers together. Now if you know that you're going to be filling your hoop, you can skip this phase and just go straight into stitching. But those that need the placement stitch, that is what that was for. And so all I'm doing is I'm putting my cotton batting down, and then I'm putting my snuggly flannel down, and I'm just making sure that I'm covering all of the stitched lines. And that's going to be on this side. Now we have to flip it over to get the piece on the back side, so you can either tack this down and then flip, or you can go ahead and flip, tape this down, and then do the front side last. So I'm going to go ahead and put my fabric down. This is called reverse floating. All I do is I just tape it in place so that way it doesn't move around when I go to flip it back. And all we're doing is making sure that it's underneath. You can see it's underneath, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my batting and my fabric back down, and then I'm going to return it back to the arms and let it stitch out. Alright, so at this point I have everything already stitched, and you can see that it covered it on the back side. Now all I did is I kind of expedited through this design. I just put all my layers down and let the placement stitch close it off. Now there's still one more stitch that can occur, and that is the double stitch, which is going to give it a much more robust looking stitching all the way around. But if you wanted to save on stitches, this is how you would do it, kind of in a more efficient, expedited way, where you stitch your placement stitch, you tape all your pieces in place, and then you stitch your tack down to hold all your layers together, but I'm going to go forward and do the double bean stitch so you can see how thick that stitch is, and it looks really nice once done. Alright, so it's all done stitching out, so we're going to go ahead and just remove it from the hoop. And you can see that all the letters are there. What you want to do is then trim it. You can use pinking shears, and you just go right on the edge, you know, about a 1/4 inch off, and you just start trimming all the way around, making sure you don't snip your stitching as you go. So we're just going to focus on this L right now. We're just trimming the L out. And then you're going to go through and you're going to keep trimming all of your other pieces if you did a whole bunch within the hoop like I did. See how neat that looks? And if you have pinking shears, then you can just do this with pinking shears and it gives that nice scalloped edge. So that is how we trim out one of the soft play letters. Thank you for watching Greenroof Farms DIY YouTube channel and for being a member of the Greenroof Farms DIY Facebook group. This is called Soft Play Toys in the Hoop, and it's located on shop.greenrooffarmsdiy. Thanks so much again. Have a great day.